my teacher, and I live in
Uh,
Bangladesh. My
mhm.
father, mother, sister, and I. What about you? How
Um, yeah,
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So I myself am living in Bulgaria, in Sofia right now,
Yeah,
and basically I've been working on marketing for about 10 years now. Overall, I started on LinkedIn, kind of building out my own profile more seriously since January this year, actually. And since then, I've started posting more. I started creating uh, content that actually gives value to people, and so on and so forth. And I've had people come and ask for coaching, right? So what I do is I also offer like individual coaching sessions and group coaching sessions, help them out wherever they are, right? Now, what I do alongside that, because that's more of a hobby than anything else. I don't make most of my money coaching, right? Is I create marketing strategies. So I have this rather large document, and I that I've been building for about 8 years now. And you can manage an entire company, an entire whether it's the finances, the production, the social media, everything from this one document. So I've been developing that for a while now, and I've ran a publishing house with it when I was hired to be the CEO of publishing house
it's very
2 years
nice.
ago. Um, so this is now what I offer for clients, and this is what I do for them, and I help develop their full strategies, and I help to build that up for them. Now, um, what that has kind of led to is trying to set myself aside as uh, a marketing strategist first and foremost, wherever it is, but also as I used to be a teacher of marketing, and I used to be a teacher of entrepreneurship as well. Uh, I like that it has gotten me the opportunity to coach, and it has gotten me the opportunity to do volunteer work, for example, as well with the refugees, as I mentioned, in Kenya, and the opportunity to kind of share this knowledge online, because right now with LinkedIn, the major thing that LinkedIn is looking for is people to just give knowledge, right? It's not about putting it behind paywalls. It's not about getting a lot of money for your coaching or stuff like this, and trying to make it expensive and trying to make it exclusive. No, it's knowledge to the masses in a way, right? Anyone can become a proficient, at least, if not a master at something, but at least proficient in any topic right now. If you go on LinkedIn and you look up creators who talk about that topic, and you follow what they say to the dot, right? It's
Yeah, yeah,
simple
yeah.
because everyone is talking and giving you a lot of value, right, from their own experience on each of those topics. So it's brilliant. It's mix that with YouTube and with Google search and just properly knowing what to look for. You don't need to pay for a single course in your life, right?
Yeah,
There's
yeah, yeah.
just so much value there. So yeah, so I try to add to that. I try to do what I can. I learn whilst doing it as well, which is absolutely brilliant. But yeah, that's basically what I do in a short version.
That's nice. And I hope you will be spread your services all over the world. I hope.
Cheers, cheers. Hopefully, yeah. I enjoy it as well. It's part of the reason, and the same for you. Like understanding that you teach graphic design. I mean, it's a much needed skill that allows people to work from everywhere.
Actually, my mother said to be a graphic design. Uh, I want to be a graphic design mentor.
Yeah,
But networking is my hobby.
yeah.
This
Good,
is not my
good. You need
profession.
to.
I don't want to take my profession in networking. Graphic design is my profession, and I want to be a teacher in graphic design, like graphic Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, motion graphics, something like this.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
and I have completed many projects all over the world, like USA, Canada, Australia, uh, UK, some UK, like France, many
Yeah.
projects I have done. I want to know that how about your family, your father, your mother?
Um, yeah, so my family they travel a lot more. They're here right now, all in Bulgaria as well. We have a farm actually, so we look after like not vegetables, but we look after crops.
Oh, very nice. I saw your post, and this is very super natural and very nice place, and
Yeah,
look like Switzerland.
yeah,
Your
yeah,
one
yeah.
post,
That's it. Yeah,
one post was in LinkedIn. So I think
yeah.
your place is very beautiful.
Thanks, thanks. Yeah, this is so where you saw that post specifically, that was up in the mountains, right? So a bit far from the farm itself. The farm itself is on hills, and it's very beautiful there as well. But this up there, it's too rocky. You know, it's not great for mountain lad. But
Oh,
it's
nice,
a
nice.
fantastic place.
It's my
It's a
dream that
fantastic place.
it's my dream that
Yeah,
I'm running over the mountain, uh,
yeah,
in running and I step and
yeah,
walking in the sun, but around mountain, a natural
yeah,
place. This is very nice
yeah.
for mental health and the profession, I think.
Very much, very much. It
Yeah,
unlocks a lot of creativity. So every time I'm feeling stuck on a project, I have dogs, right? So you saw me with the dogs.
yeah,
I
three
walk with
dogs.
the dogs up the mountain. Yeah, and it helps to just kind of release everything and start anew and kind of think about the project in a different way, think about the problem in a different way, and most often like the best solutions have come up while I'm up on that mountain.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's very refreshing when you're around
Um,
fresh air,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
when you're around trees. Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah,
please let me uh, let me sometime that uh, I see that vanilla your company,
yeah,
and 2 years you have experience in 2 years. That what was your struggle to running a company? Please share if you share with me.
sure. Yeah. So for Vanilux specifically, like the other companies, Adan Media, Icarus before that, and Selfmade ID, they were the companies that I'm also ran, right? This one, I've taken a managerial role in forms of I run the marketing department and I run everyone within that. But I have left the day-to-day running of the company to the owner, right? So this isn't my company specifically. I'm a partner in it as well. I own a part of it, but I don't own the whole company. So other than that, to come back to the question, the challenges in running a company, more often than not, are the fact that anyone who's trying to start a company tries to do everything, and you don't need to, right? So focus on the one thing that you are solving for a customer somewhere, right? And if
Okay,
there's enough customers, then your one thing becomes more valuable, right? And if there's less things like you on the market, your one thing becomes even more valuable, right? And that's the one thing that you need to focus on, right? What is the one thing that you can do, that you can offer to clients, and that you can solve for them? Not three or four things, not five things, not 10, right? Yes, you could think of something that solves all the problems all at once, but that's not what people need. right? You won't be able to do it well enough to make sense. For example, why isn't LinkedIn, TikTok, Spotify, why aren't all of those places also producing merchandise, also selling event tickets, also doing this, that, or the other, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Creating albums that you can post online, writing books. Why can't you publish a book through LinkedIn? Why can't you sell it like on Amazon, like on Kindle, right? The reason is that they have all specialized in one thing. LinkedIn is the network of professionals. That's it. They don't care about merchandise. They don't care about stuff like that. It's just a network of professionals. That's their one thing. For Amazon, it's kind of the place to buy everything. They're an exception because of their size. But they started off where? They started off with books, right? That was the one thing. All you could buy on Amazon was books. But you could buy books online because they said no more. Well, people have to go to bookshops. We just send them books online. Same with Netflix. They went from selling DVDs to on subscription services to then the multi-billion dollar industry that they have right now, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the kind of way of running a company. You start with one thing. What is the one thing that makes you special? It will change over time. You'll get better at things. You'll see that the market needs this instead of this. All of that is fine. The question is that at the start, choose your one focus. That's the main thing.
yeah. Thank you so much. The, it was my question, but you already already explained this. Thank you so much for this. Uh, please give me some advice about my LinkedIn journey. I am new in LinkedIn. Uh, no so much
Mhm.
experience in LinkedIn. Uh,
Yeah,
so please give me some advice.
of course. The number one thing, especially as a graphic designer, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You have the opportunity to do two things here, right? Number one, not just on LinkedIn, but also go on another platform. On Instagram, there is a massive opportunity for graphic designers that show off their work there. You just post what you make, and that kind of becomes your portfolio. It works very well right now for a lot of graphic designers and motion designers as well, right? So showing off what you can do can help you find clients and can help you find students, both at the same time. So it's a very interesting way of working. Now, next up on LinkedIn, what you can do is again try and provide value. So, is your target market here? Is your target market other graphic designers who want to learn how to be better? Or is your target market the founders and the CEOs of companies who would pay you to do graphic design work for them? Once you have that answer in front of you, again, there's no problem down the line to reach both. But at the start, you need to focus. So choose one and just focus on that. Create content just for that audience. So if it's graphic designers, learn all that you can about graphic designers. Look up other creators on graphic like that are graphic designers. Go to Favicon, right? So Favicon is a massive collection of it's not just a massive collection of graphic designers. It's a collection of uh, influencers all over the world. I send it to you here. I'll send it to you on Instagram as well, right? And this is the one guy you can go in and you can explore. But this is a Bulgarian called Hrabren Bankov, and he's called Marketing Harry, and or Harry Bankov, right?
yeah, 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 yeah,
The
yeah.